This genealogy subscription tracker is a great tool to help you keep track of both your ideas and your existing subscriptions so that you get the best use of the money that you're spending on genealogy. One of my favorite suggestions for saving money in genealogy is to cancel or pause a subscription so that you can either work through copies of records you've already downloaded or to try a different one and get access to different records. This way, you're not paying for everything at once or just paying for the same subscription over and over again, even if you could actually use something different. But this often takes a bit of extra thought and a little bit of effort to keep track of what's going on. So here I've created a spreadsheet, a Google Sheets that you can use to track which subscriptions and memberships you already have, as well as recording ideas for subscriptions and memberships. Now, I've based this on the subscriptions and memberships that I have or have had in the past to give you ideas. So if you're not in the US, even though a lot of these are US-based ideas, there should be something similar for your country or for the locations that you're researching. There is Family Tree magazine that's based in the US, and there's a similar publication in the UK. You can also get a VIP access to the Family Tree magazine website that includes additional information, including both forms and articles. Legacy Family Tree webinars include webinars from a variety of locations, including some that are not in English. So that's something to check out, regardless of your location, to see if it's something of interest to you. The National Genealogical Society is a US society, but there may be a similar genealogical society in your location or in a location where your ancestors are from. And of course, local genealogy societies come in a variety of geographic types. So just think about which locations are relevant for where you live, the things that you could attend personally, as well as locations that could help with your research. But up at the top is the main ideas of subscription sites. So I've just listed some of the most common ones, and including the My GPC library, which is something that's probably only of interest to US researchers, but is somewhat new and something you should check out if you haven't looked at before. It's great because it has both 3, 6, and annual subscriptions available. So there's a variety of price points for that so that you can do a little bit of research and then use what you found. So let's talk about how you use this spreadsheet or how you could change it to make it work better for you. So I've put a column here for when your current subscription ends. And if you don't have a subscription, you can leave it blank. Then there's the name, and this is where you would keep track of your ideas as well as your actual subscriptions and memberships. The cost is designed to help you know whether you want to renew at the end of the subscription period or to be prepared for the cost, and then whether you're going to cancel or renew it. Ancestry also gives you an option to pause, so that's something to look at if maybe you want to pause a subscription. And then I've given you a place to put notes. So a number of these gives you options for different terms of the subscription. So you can put the notes here for that with further information. But another thing you could do is to change these columns out. And maybe then you also want to have a column with some other information. So once you have the columns set up the way you want, then you can keep track of this information. But you have to remember to go back and look at this for it to help you. So here's how you can add this into your Occasional Genealogist Planner and Digital Dashboard, how to add it to the digital dashboard portion. You can use the arrow, or if you right-click, you'll get the same options. Select Copy To, choose Existing Spreadsheet, and I'm going to go to my recent options because I have a lot of different spreadsheets. And there you go. That's all you have to do to get it added in. If you want, you could also go in and add the instructional video into the table of contents of the digital dashboard. You just select the cell, right-click on it, choose Copy, and then go over to your digital dashboard and paste it into the cell where you want to add it. And that's it. I hope this helps you keep track of your subscriptions and memberships and also come up with new ideas for other records or other genealogy societies you might be interested in.